Okay, welcome to Money Working for You training. This is an exciting business that we've just launched called Team Build Club. We are extremely excited about this platform. It's started by a guy called Alex Thomas, and he's actually from Cyprus, but he's worked with a lot of top leaders all over the world globally. But we've just added this platform to help a lot more people, because this is an opportunity that you don't need a lot of money to start. So it means that you can come in as a free member and still start earning. And if you want to upgrade, which I still suggest people do, because the more you upgrade, the more money you're going to earn. But when you do upgrade, it's not a monthly fee, it's a one-time fee. But of course, I'm not going to go through those details today, because actually in the website, once you actually log into the back office, you have got great information which you should take the time to go through. Okay, it's because I still see people send me a message, what next? And all I'm saying is, well, actually log into the back office, and it says step 1, step 2, step 3, and Alexis has put it together so well, anybody can learn it. All right. But what I'm going to do is, because in Money Working for You, you know that I have quite a lot of experience in building team networks in a structured way. And I wanted to highlight a few things to simplify, just a couple of things so we can get in action now. Okay, so first of all, just make one decision. Some people, they make the decision every week to start building. It's one of these businesses that you need to make one decision to build and manage that decision daily. Okay, what I used to see in our old business, when we used to build old school, we would turn up at a meeting at a hotel, and then the next week that half our team wasn't even there. And that, in my eyes, that means that they hadn't made the decision. They were making the decision every other week, basically depending on how they're feeling at the time. Okay, so it's really, really important that you make one decision and manage your decision daily. Number 2, upgrade. Okay, it's not a lot of money to upgrade. I understand if people are in, because this is an opportunity where you can start for free. But if you are in a position that you can start for $25 or $50 or $100, whatever works for you, make a decision to upgrade, because what it does, it makes you feel like a business owner when you've paid for something. If you rent a car, you're going to give it back at the end of the day, so you don't love it the same way you love your own car, do you? Okay, so it's really important when you upgrade, it gives you a sense of ownership. Set a goal with a date. I've said this a million times in my other business presentations. A goal must have a date, otherwise it just keeps moving and there's no sense of urgency. Okay, and a goal doesn't have to be big. It just needs to be the right goal for you. And hopefully I'm going to suggest the right goal for you today, so you can just get started. That's the whole idea of this very simple presentation for Team Build Club. 10 the Zooms. Okay, Alexis Thomas, that he has a very special way of doing Zooms, and Daniel was on the Zoom the other day, and it was almost like the spotlights were put on Daniel, but I'm pretty sure Daniel felt very special. I don't know if you put your thumbs up if you felt a little bit important, part of the team, because you were on that Zoom, and I can imagine your belief level went up more than it was before you started the Zoom, correct? Right, so this is what we need to keep in mind. We don't need to be the expert, we just need to be a good promoter of the Zoom. Okay, he does it on Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, and I think he even does an extra training this Thursday as well, tomorrow night. And I think that he's going to be doing something about how to really explode your business using social media. This is good information. Okay, and So make full use of those Zooms. You know, you don't need to be sitting there doing lots of different presentations and come and see my business. No, just invite them to, ask them, are you free on Monday, Tuesday, Saturday? Which one works best for you? Okay, I'll book you in. Okay. And you can even have a goal for that, about how many people's going to be on the Zoom with you. So number 5, I can't even read it because my controls are in the way. So yeah, learn the website. Very, very simple. Learn the website, because what Alexis has put together is a question that comes up quite a lot in Money Working for You. And it's more about digital marketing, about how to automate your business, so you end up with more time, because once you've managed to get someone's email address, all of this can be set up automated. You can absolutely automate everything in your business. So once you've got an email, you can just let this thing run away in the background. And so learn the website, it's there for you. And the more you upgrade, the more education you get. Okay, because that is our product here. The product is the education. So if anybody asks you, what is the product? Okay, the product, actually there's 2 products, is education and advertising. So you can actually advertise other businesses on this platform too. So it starts with you. Okay, so there you are. All right, so now we're talking about the first goal. First of all, make a decision about upgrading so you can start earning money. Okay, because it makes a big difference. Even if you go for the basic $25, it opens up all the email education, which I told you about just now. And it also helps you, it actually puts you above all the next basic ones that come into the network and all the free people that come in. And if any of those upgrade and they're in your team, you start earning money. Okay, but your number 1 focus right now is, what I recommend is you start with a name list. I'm pretty sure you got some people that would like to get the benefits. So if we think about what's the benefits of this business, first of all, you get 200 leads. You get 200 leads, which can turn into downlines. You get their email. You can contact them any way that you want. But what I recommend is you use the education in the website that teaches you how to contact them. They are your potential downlines. So you've got that list, but you've also got a list of people that you know, people that you work with. Daniel, I know you've just moved to a new country, so you're going to have a brand new name list. That's even better because nobody knows you. Okay, really great. So you just got to get good at saying hi, 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 and then find a way to connect it. Say, look, I've got a great way that you can earn some money. Would you like to have a look? Here's a film. And that's how we do this thing. But your first goal is to register 10 frontline. Okay, and this is, when I'm showing you 10 frontline, this is not free members. Okay, these are people that made a decision to at least upgrade to $25. Okay, because these are people that are having ownership of their business. They've got that feeling of integrity, they've got that feeling of ownership, and they've made a financial commitment to join your team, and much more important is that they've made a commitment to themselves. They've put some money in, they want to do something. Okay, but what I'm doing at the moment, I'm doing exactly what I'm showing you now. I've been doing this stuff a long time. Okay, a long time. And whenever I start a business, I just want to put a fresh front line of people, 10 people that are paid, and I am looking for something. I am looking for 3 people I can work with. Okay, how do you know if you can work with them? Well, they come to the Zooms, they ask you the right questions, they seem hungry. Okay, I don't know if you've ever felt it, but when you're building a business and you feel like you're chasing this guy and, oh, can you come to the Zoom, and oh, I'm busy, and oh, how about next week? You've got no posture. Okay, but when you put 10 on your front line fast, you will find at least 3 people that start asking you the right questions, and they say, yeah, oh, sure, I can come to the Zoom. Yeah, I can upgrade. Yeah, this looks great. I'll come and meet the CEO. I'll come and meet Jason. I'll come and meet the other team members that are in here. They just are workable, and they're the ones that you spend your time with. And what would be the next step? Duplicate exactly what I'm showing you right now. Okay, although it shows 3 people, but I'm going to be showing them this film. You know, we want to get 10 frontline underneath them so they can find their 3 hot people to start working with. And why do we say 3? Well, in this type of business, if you're building it seriously, you can't possibly build depth with more than 3 people at the same time. Okay, when you're building this type of business, you know, you start with your 10 frontline, you find 3 people that you can work with, and then you are just going to be focused on, okay, I'm going to spend some time with this guy here. I'm going to make sure he knows what to do. And so I'm just letting someone else in. I'm going to make sure that he knows what to do to help him get his 10 people. Okay, it's really, really that simple, because we need to focus on depth. A lot of people, they sponsor their 10 frontline, and they're busy bouncing around one person, trying to squeeze one name. And if you help your hottest people start sponsoring their frontline, it will run away without you. And then, of course, what would you be doing as a person while this is going on? Because remember, this blob here, or this part of the network is here. This is his business. Okay. What I would be doing at this point, I would be focused on putting another 10 on my front line. Okay, you've got 200 names in your name list, which have been or will be added to, if it's not added already, it will be added to your back office. And these people can be contacted either by sending, the best way is just to send them an email, you know, the way that Alexis tells you to do it. And you can then start focusing on putting another 10 on your front line to find another 3 that you can work with. Okay, I would rather have 3 people I can work with that want to work as a team member, be committed to the leadership, following the system, learning what Alexis Thomas is actually talking about on his Zooms. That guy knows what he's talking about. Okay, he knows exactly why. That's why he has the big house and the big cars, and he has the lifestyle, because he knows what he's doing. And all we need to do is copy it. Okay, so that is actually where it comes to the end of this presentation. There isn't much more to do for now, apart from you guys here. I just go back. It starts here. And it's just to focus on, you know, how long would it take you to actually do that? Okay. It depends, of course, it depends on your work ethic, your experience. Actually, I don't think it's anything to do with experience. It's more to do with excitement. Okay. If you're excited and you're saying, you know, this is the best thing since sliced bread, and you're an idiot if you don't get started. Of course, we don't use that word with people, but we need to encourage them that, you know, this is a good thing for them, and you can use the films that we have to do the work for you, so you don't have to do it. You just need to say, look, I've got a film I'd like you to watch, and then and wait for them to come forward. It's like feeding birds. You know, if you're in the park and you've got bird seed on your hand, if you throw the seeds at the birds, what happens to the birds? They will fly away. But if you put your hand out, it just takes one cheeky little bird to move forward, and then the rest of the group comes with them. Okay, so all you need to do is set a goal, register 10 people as soon as you can. Okay, because it's your goal. But what I like to do it in bites. You know, if I'm feeling a bit lazy this week, because it happens to me, you know, I can't be full on all the time, and I like to sort of pace myself. So if I was doing this, I say, okay, I'm going to do this week. Okay, that would be my goal. And then I would do what it takes to actually get those people in. I would send messages, I would talk to them, I will physically call them, I will prospect it at the shop. You know, I'm listening for people complaining that they haven't got money. Okay, listen to what people are saying, because you've got the answer to their problem. All right, and And then once that's done, I say, okay, this is the next chunk. And then this is the next chunk. You know, this is 10, you know, if you've got it, if you're taking it easy and you know what you're doing and you're excited about the journey, you're going to go 10 plus on your front line. Just do it in bites, little bites at a time. Okay, don't look at it as 10. Oh my gosh, I've got to sponsor 10. How am I going to do it? And feel overwhelmed. You know, nobody could eat an elephant, but you could do it one bite at a time.